It's live. Boom.
Hello, everybody. Can everyone hear me? Okay. Hey, so my name is Andy. I am one of the co-founders of Vessi Footwear, and we would just like to start off by saying thank you all so much for all your incredible support. We really appreciate every single one of you and your help in bringing Vessi to life. So we're super excited and thankful that you guys are tuning in today to come join us on Kickstarter Live. I'll do a quick rundown of the event today. So first, we'll start off by I'll start off by introducing myself a bit, then how Vessi came to be. We will get into the features and technology section of the shoes, a little bit of product update, and then the production timeline. Then after that, we'll do a live Q&A. That'll be around 15 minutes. And then some of the local backers after that ends will come up and join us to do a live demo of the shoes. So a bit about my background. I grew up in a family that's in the apparel industry, and more specifically, we do waterproof materials in that industry. We've been in the business for about, I think, almost 30 years now. And after I finished my studies in university, I worked with a footwear manufacturer. And at that company, I did footwear development from blueprints to production. I oversaw shoes being actualized. During my 6 years with this company, I've worked with major shoe brands such as like Balance, Adidas, the North Face, to name a few. And I helped them by turning sketches into real shoes that are being sold across the world right now. So some of you guys might be wondering about how Vessi came to be, how it started. So my co-founders and I, we've always really liked knitted shoes. So these came around like a couple of years ago. Nike and Adidas, they were some of the early ones to do them. So I personally really like how they can stretch, they're form-fitting, they can be very breathable, super comfortable and light, all at the same time in one package. So, but since our entire team lives in Vancouver, and maybe some of you guys would know it rains a lot here, and in the winter it also snows. So during these frequent like wet days, we can never really enjoy knitted shoes. So in order to kind of solve that problem, we decided to partner up with a manufacturer and a developer in Asia. And through this partnership, Vessi and FlashKnit, this technology, the patent technology, was born. And then fast forward to now, we're meeting you guys online today. So I'm sure most of you know that Vessi's main functions are that they are waterproof, stretch and form-fitting, moisture wicking, meaning that it helps your feet breathe better, and it's very lightweight. So in order to demonstrate how our FlashKnit waterproof and moisture wicking works, like the membrane layer, I have a little device here to help you visualize it. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, can everybody see? Okay, so this device, this machine shows like how the water on the top layer of the this device is kept out of the membrane. So the bottom is dry. Pretend this is your like feet or your like body near your skin. So the moisture, so like from our sweat, from our body heat, it can be dispersed from your body layer to the outside, which is this. Pretend this is like rain or puddles. So see how the water doesn't get in, but then moisture can escape. So this helps your feet kind of air out, and then helps reduce odor and keeps your feet fresh, feeling longer. So yeah, that was a little demo, and let's see. Oh yes, some exciting news. We did some minor changes. Well, not really changes. We've been optimizing some parts of the shoes, new modifications. So apart from like the fundamentals and the functionalities, we're always optimizing components of the shoes to make them even more, better for you guys and better to wear, more functional. So for example, the yarn on the outer stretch knit layer, the stretch knit layer, it's been switched to something much more durable. So hopefully it'll be much more long lasting for you guys. And the collar stitching, I don't know if you guys can see. Before we used a stitching technique where it was like a flat line stitching, but that wasn't very flexible. So we switched it to a zigzag type of stitching to kind of improve the flexibility. So it's easier for you to put your feet in. And we've also added an heel counter. So it's embedded behind the outer knit layer. So yeah, so this will give you much more support when you're walking. It kind of hugs your heel. So yeah, better support overall. And another little modification we did is we've been trying out different two-tone laces to kind of make the shoe pop a bit aesthetically more pleasing, I guess. And finally, we're kind of like tinkering with the collar shape to make sure that it's like the best collar shape for you to put your feet in and to take them off, and while you're wearing them, the most tapered kind of shape that we can get. So on top of all these like partial modifications, we're definitely still prioritizing our production timeline so everyone can enjoy their Vessi sooner. So everything is on track, and we are still looking to start delivering in April. And I will be pushing them to do it sooner, actually. This year, I've been in Asia 6 times, doing like sourcing, tooling, molding, and all sorts of other developments to bring this to life. We've built a standardized like operating procedure with the suppliers and the factory so we can ensure the best quality and efficiency in delivery to all you awesome backers. So on top of that, I mean, like every day at night, I would do like video calls and conferences to kind of coordinate with them on finalizing tools, machines, and all sorts of different parts required for mass production. And one of that being the stretch goals. I know we had a vote and the result came out as olive green, but there was a minor hiccup, and I'm really sorry for that, but we're looking to have a sample ready by next week to show everybody. And then, two really important things that I'd like to kind of share with you guys regarding the progress is that is about our outsole molds and our shoe lasts. So in shoe production, two of the most important like groups of equipments are the shoe lasts and the outsole molds. The shoe last, imagine it kind of like a fake feet. It's used to help like shape, set, and form the shoe upper, like this whole upper component you see. It gives this like structure and the shape that looks good and tapers to your feet. So I'm very happy to say that we have the entire lineup of shoe lasts completed for all the sizes. So from the smallest all the way up to size 13 men's at the moment. And also for the shoe sole molds, the sample size shoe sole molds, like production molds, they've been confirmed and they've been produced. Like the molds have been cast. And right now it's being scaled to all sorts of different sizes to their specific dimensions. And yeah, they'll begin casting these molds once we approve all the blueprints, which is probably likely to be either Monday or actually today if we're lucky. But everything is on track, and then we're moving forward. Yeah, so these are kind of our updates as of now, and we'll go into a 15-minute Q&A session where I can answer any questions you guys have. So please feel free to start leaving comments in the Q&A section, and then hold on. Okay, hi Eric. Thank you for asking. So Eric asked, how much do a pair of these shoes weigh? So I guess a good benchmark, the sample size for most shoes is like US men's 9. And at the moment, these shoes will weigh around 500 grams. So they're very lightweight and might be able to get it down a bit lower because we're still kind of optimizing the midsole material. And hello, Jamil. So Jamil asked if someone is interested in multi-pledge orders, what do they do? So you guys can, if it's not a specific reward tier, just message us and then we can do a custom order for you guys. That's no problem at all. Any other questions? Oh, there's no more questions for now. Could you show? Oh yeah. Hi, Thomas. So it's very soft. Oh, I should be doing this one. Is that okay, Thomas? So Thomas was asking how for me to show you guys how well this shoe stretch. So arch support. So some of you guys have been asking this. Thank you for asking, Amin. The arch supports for the standard insoles that we include in the Vessis right now. I've designed it to be very kind of more subtle and minimal in the arch area because we want to be able to accommodate the majority of arch types out there. So if we do something too obtrusive, some people might not be able to wear them. There's another option that we have a special bundle right now with. That could be an alternative, but I think any of your favorite insoles with enough arch support, they should be able to fit in our shoes. Anything else? Okay, there's no more questions for now. I can actually, is there any full black ones? Hi, Gear and Gadget. Thanks for asking. Full black ones. Right now, do you mean like where the midsole section is black too? Okay, if that's the case, we currently do not offer that, but we would love to include that in future lineups because I personally think that is a really cool colorway. Yeah, that's definitely in our plans. Thanks to all your support. I think we might be able to make it happen in the future. Hi, Jackson. Is the fabric going to rip easily? No. So for these type of our knits, they're four-way stretch, so they're designed to kind of stretch out as you wear them or when you're flexing your feet. Like imagine these are your toe, like when you're wiggling them. We do like tensile strength tests on these. So imagine a machine that uses a specific amount of force to try and rip the fabric. So they have to go through all these testings in order for them to be sent to you. Like there. Okay, so I was gonna wait till some of the local backers come, but since we have some time, I'll kind of just show me the waterproof function. So dry piece of paper towel. Oh, okay. So, okay. I can keep it in there longer actually, but here, you know what? I'll show you first. I'll weigh it down. And then we can keep chatting. Here, I'll put it back. And I'll just kind of put these in here while we chat. And then we'll go back to this in a couple of minutes. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? Oh, okay. Would you? Hi again, Thomas. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely bring camping. I don't see any problems with that. Canoeing, yeah, but yeah, you can do canoeing in these. I've actually never really canoed myself, but if a lot of water like splashes in and then it like kind of like goes in from the collar, then you have to be careful. But other than that, like it'll keep your feet dry if it's like, you know, like below the collar level. Oh, and but I've never done canoeing, but you know what I've done? I've done snowshoeing. I live very close to Whistler, so I went snowshoeing in these when I had these prototypes last year. I think the session was about like an hour and a half, and yeah, they were fine. But you know, I did wear like long socks underneath, so I actually always wear these shoes with socks. If people are wondering, but you can go sockless. Hi, Amin. Thanks for asking. So, how do you recommend cleaning the shoes when they are dirty or muddy? Okay, so if they're dirty or muddy, it really depends. So if you have like access to water right when you get it like dirty or muddy, you just like do what I'm doing now, right? Like just like rinse it with water, and yeah, that gets rid of it. If you don't have access to water right away, what you can do is under our FAQ section on the campaign, there's a little cleaning guide and a care guide for our shoes. So what we recommend is use any like water-based soap or detergent, mix it with water, lather it, and then gently wash it with either like cloth or like soft sponges. Just not like brittle brushes that might puncture the membrane. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty easy to clean. So hold on, I'm gonna angle this. Okay, so I've been. Yeah, slow down. Okay, let's keep going. Thanks for asking me. How's everyone's holiday going? Okay, sorry. One of Oh, so if you're trying to ask a question, you can on the tab section on the upper. I should be in the upper right hand corner of your screen. It should say chat, selfies, Q&A, and you can go into Q&A and then ask me anything. But I'll go back to chat sometimes to take a look and see if there's. Oh yeah, I see Jackson and Thomas. Yeah, just leave it anywhere. I'll look at it. Scott asked if you have size 13s. Oh, okay. So one of our other co-founders, he's reading questions off of I think Facebook right now. Right? Anyways, he's wondering. Scott is wondering if we do make US size 13. Yes, we actually just updated. Thanks to all of you guys. Actually, we just updated our molding and last to include US size 13. And I believe the dimensions are all on the campaign page now. So the width and the length are all on the sizing chart. Sorry, the width is on the FAQ. Oh, here, show you guys the gray colorway. This is the charcoal gray. So it's kind of like a heather gray, like a three-tone blend of yarn. So there's white, a little bit of extremely dark gray, and gray. And these are some of the laces we're testing right now. This is a two-tone one, so yeah. And we're also playing around with these type of laces. In my opinion, I think they should be a little bit darker, like too much contrast in these right now. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, okay. More questions. Thomas asks, how well do the shoes work in winter, especially for keeping your feet warm? So going back to the example, when I was snowshoeing, I had like long winter socks on. I don't think they were anything special, and I was okay. But then I grew up in Canada, so I'm used to the cold weather. Right now, I wear them with like ankle socks, and they're all right. So I think there's a tiny bit of insulation compared to like traditional knit shoes where it's super thin. I would say, yeah, definitely more insulation for your feet. Thanks for asking, Thomas.
You talked about how the shoes will perform in basically slushy.
Okay, so someone on Facebook asked how the shoes will perform in like snow or slush. So our outsoles. So these colored parts are the rubber treads. So rubber treads usually when they're used in shoes, they are much more durable. So anti-abrasion in like high abrasion area. So your heel, your forefoot, and they also serve another purpose of providing a little bit more grip. So when it comes to grip, it's really hard for me to say that, yeah, like you'll stick to it. That's impossible. Like most casual or runners or like athletic shoes, they help you with grip, but it's not, you still have to be very careful and cautious when you're walking on like ice or snow or anything. Yeah, the rubber grip will help you a little bit, but you still have to be very careful yourself. Oh, someone actually asked the exact same question. So that meme asked how to clean dirty and muddy shoes. I can go over it again. I mean, so there is a care guide on our FAQ section. If you get mud or dirt on it and you have access to water right beside you, or even like a stream or a water fountain or something, you could just rinse it off or like brush it off. Don't kind of push into the knit, just like rinse it off because it has a water repellent enhancement on the outside too. If you have to wait till you get home or something, just use a little bit of water-based soap or detergent, lather it, use a soft cloth or sponge, and then just kind of like lightly wipe it and then rinse it off. I mean, the good thing is like after you wash it, you can actually wear it right away because the inside is still going to be dry. Oh, speaking of drying, some people actually asked me on the comment section, like how to get it to dry faster. Like if you just soak the shoes and then you get home, but you want to use it in an hour or so where like you want the outside to be completely dry too. I've kind of just like squeezed the water out before and use just normal hair dryers to speed up the process. Like I think I did it in like 5-6 minutes, and I just turned it to like kind of like a heated dryer mode, and then yeah, it was fine. So I think pretty soon the 15 minutes is coming to an end. So thank you guys so much for again like your support, and I'm so happy that you guys can join us online. I think the local backers I think they're scheduled to arrive pretty soon. So we'll actually start setting up some of the tests like water buckets for them to use when they come in. And yeah, thank you guys. And I wish you all a very happy holiday and all the very best in your in 2018. So thanks again, and we'll keep the stream going. You guys can see everything that goes on when the backers come in live, and yeah, and I think we'll get some of our someone on our team to look through the Q&A section, and yeah, we won't forget about you guys when the live is going on. Oh, Thomas, after Kickstarter, where and when are you planning to sell the shoes? So we'll definitely, because you guys are the original supporters, so we will release it a while after you guys get your shoes. And so right now, because as a startup, I think the most logical way for us to go about it is to do online retail. We can't afford retail space or anything right now, but hopefully soon in the future, maybe we can have some stores and meet some of you guys in person. I think that would definitely be one of our goals. Okay.
Curtis asked why you decided to come up with size 13s.
Oh, okay. Curtis asked somewhere else that how come we decided to do size 13s? Because I've actually been getting a lot of messages and comments saying, hey, how come there's no size 13s? Like, it's a very popular size. And sorry that we didn't find it into our original sizing run, but due to popular demand and the support of you guys, we were actually able to add these. And yeah, so more people can enjoy our shoes. So thank you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna set up now. So I'll come back and look at the questions from time to time. And have a really good day, guys. Where's the third cup? Oh.
Hey, how's it going? Good, how are you? First one. Hey, Andy. I'm Roy. Roy? Oh, hey, yeah, how's it going? Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Roy.
Do you want to say hi to the others? We're just doing some Q&A.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. No. Awesome.
Hi, Andy.
There they are, people.
Hi, Mike. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Yeah. So we just finished like the live Q&A, so you can say hi to people.
Do you guys want to see the shoes?
Yeah. So right now, these shoes are. So in order for more people to try, we've actually changed the collar shape for this event. So it's a bit wider right now, so more people can squeeze in.
Okay.
And so these materials right now are mock-ups. So our molds are being casted right now, so thanks to you guys. So these final materials, this will be rubber for grip, abrasion, and this will be an even lighter material. So this is just for us to try kind of like the heel to toe drop, how it looks, and how it feels when you kind of walk on them. So don't mind these things for now. They'll be in very good shape and in very good materials. And this will be higher. So we kind of lowered it for today because I asked them to make it so more people can squeeze in. Yeah, so this should be, for a women's size 6, it should be a bit higher. So it provides you a lot more. It'll actually be a bit higher than this. Yeah. Cool. Do you guys want to do a try?
Yeah, why not?
Awesome.
What size do you?
I was actually doing a live demo on these. So this one's the outside, but inside is dry. These are the 6s. And those are, what size is this? You can fit it. You can fit it.
I probably won't.
Try it. It's good. It's like, yeah.
It's 12, so.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? 12. Try the.
Get some water set up.
And then we'll pour more water on you.
That's what we do, man. I love getting
Hey. Picture. Yeah. Perfect.
Just have like a.
Yes.
Do you have a size 10 or 9 or a men's size 8 or 9?
Hello, Andy.
Yeah.
What size are you?
I feel like I probably talked to you guys.
Probably.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So really, yeah, like wider than most girls. Yeah. Like,
so we just put like a live
like,
Q&A,
how
and then people are trying to do So right now, so normally when we have more volume, we Ethan here right now.
it's good to know how it feels. Yeah, no, because I was just curious what size I feel. So it's definitely it's like
So yeah, don't mind how some of these it'll be great. One sec. Yeah, so oh, it'll be taller. So yeah. You can probably use the Okay. What is the size? Well, this is a size. Look at the size. Yeah.
Yeah. You bring extra sauce?
It's definitely not like right now.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the, what's that means?
Yeah.
So hello, Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I think you actually.
yeah. So,
This is like a.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we would really love to. What else do you see these two cooks? Yeah. Leggings. Oh. I'm not an expert with leggings. I think that could work. Yeah.
No, but.
Oh no, we were just.
But I can try. I can, because, you know, I think I'll. It's just. What size are you?
Or just try. You were using these here.
Oh, there was a chair over there. Feel free to jump in.
Oh, wait on that. I guess everyone just biggest size. There's a gray and black. 9. Those stretch out.
Yeah, that's the end of it. I'm at 12, but I just squeezed into the 9. It's
Oh, just small?
Sure.
Show some socks.
Oh, so you got it? Oh, wow.
I got it.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably go size down.
Okay.
They do stretch a lot.
Yeah.
Put the laptop.
So you were considering going for like a 13?
Yeah, I was gonna order a 12.
Okay.
And now knowing now what it feels like, I'll order
No, like once it's been formed on like that last like you're talking about, it kind of sets the shape. So unless like
Feels
your
like
feet
it's
is
so
moving around,
It feels weird because it's kind of like stick your foot. Yeah.
But yeah, they should keep their integrity.
How does it feel?
Dramatic effect.
It's so
So
comfortable.
you can like bend your feet a bit too. You can see that there's actually a water going through.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been doing on Sydney or like, if you can also measure your foot, and then I can
They feel like
It's really comfortable.
That was awesome. Cool.
What I don't
I know.
I mean, are you gonna make models that are maybe like a high
Oh,
tech version?
Yeah, no, the final version will be much higher.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
see those socks?
It'll be like taller, like this. So you get more areas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was a little worried, like, gonna be moving to Edmonton soon. So.
Oh, okay. I can send you. You mentioned. I'll send you the spreadsheets. What size are these?
So those are 6 inches.
Okay.
That's why.
You can try that one.
This would be.
I mean, I'm still getting like an inch space.
I'll send the appearance.
Why did you?
No, everything is so comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask this.
I think in the future we would definitely love to get like half size. Right now, like
Yes, I'm probably going to
Yeah, because the next, like, size 9, it actually fits.
What would you?
Brad, I was 8.5 to 9.
Oh, okay. So I think an 8 you can have very
Yeah.
the width it switches out.
Even though it's so much bigger.
another big one.
It's still
Yeah.
The
Very, very complicated.
it's too small.
It's
Oh, hello. Hi, it's Andy. Yes.
I'd probably go as
like 9.
Oh, yeah, they're a little bit.
You try
Something like 10. I said, okay, well, then we could do our shoes are out for shoes right now, so we have 2 pairs of that.
But you can bring it here.
I already brought
Let me grab something for you. Right now, I'll show you some.
Like I'm always kind of skeptical with Kickstarter, but you're kind of like, well, yeah, my phone's dry.
No water. It's dry.
But it's rare that you can do something.
Water? This is pretty good.
Well, what happens in other, like I remember.
How is it?
It's probably like,
I could have
probably
tried
maybe the size was like maybe one size too big for me.
What size are you?
I think probably 8. These are 9. So
Okay, yeah.
obviously, you know.
Yeah, every shoe company fits a little bit different, but we'll have like a little sizing chart.
It will be there, yeah.
What's your favorite color? The black ones?
So, but yeah, it should be like
I
you
don't
have.
know.
It would be great. I just like. What do you think of this? Should be a bit of time. Maybe it's just
But I have
Right, yeah. I think you guys. Yeah, it just. That's
I was just with friends, I'm like, why do you watch your shoes? You have some.
But yeah, oh yeah, so like your heel is like, awesome, and then, yeah. But you can, because it's so small, it's really cool.
I actually like the stuff that is more minimalistic design.
You never
than anything else.
Shouldn't be true.
Yeah, but like,
It's never said.
Oh, so right now, I'm looking at like this, and it should be so. So,
all my friends, I was just with friends and they're saying, oh, how did you got this shit from Kickstarter?
yeah, I kind of want to make sure this is a sample I'm not.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
This one that's like.
I guess the fabric right now, fabric Oh, I see.
So we are the ones that are able to use this.
Is this something?
Something very personal. It's more so trying to nail down like the shape of the shoe. Accessory parts. This part is very still like the shape and so kind of trying to get some feedback as to what either special time because we're trying to get that ship. So April seems to so let's get a little more realistic, essentially. So this is actually really good. Yeah, you see this
Is the whole thing going to be?
Oh, yeah. It's essentially
I guess you guys have
for a long time, yeah, exactly. But we're hoping for yeah. So not the fabric that's between itself, but how it's waterproof. Yeah, moisture wicking. So this is where the water is. This is where it's just right. So you can see how moisture is like and the water's like getting through to yeah. So the material itself is how durable is it? Well, it's definitely durable, but it's still very shape. How long it goes. We're hoping it will last, obviously. But we haven't had any problems yet. Last year. On the Q&A, he was actually saying how he actually was still shooting in it with the original demo pair. We're still shooting like now. I want to go on it.
So considering this material has been out of usually you guys have been testing the engine for 3 years.
Exactly.
Why haven't other companies?
You guys want to see this? Actually, definitely good discussion.
So in the future, do you actually want to lower material?
Well, like, why not jackets? We may or may not have the other sort of possibilities, but she was the first one. Eventually, like, packaging us off. Thanks very much for holding it down. Thank you for coming. It is essentially in a sense where we have it laid out.
You know what?
I think it's only recently started getting a little bit more.
Yeah.
More to be honest.
This is, yeah.
After Amazon, after Kickstarter was going to happen. Retail.
So the only sense you have is the and then yeah, I was just still trying to gauge
what size? How? So that one was.
So this one was a little snug, but I feel like the size of it would be which is interesting because I've never actually. There's a lot of people sitting here.
Yeah, but I just wanted to be a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Like these are a size 10. Yeah. How little like the size is great.
I think it's because it's so flexible. Yeah, we don't have any point in buying sizes.
Yeah.
Just because of instructions.
Yeah, and I'm still looking at
You're wearing like
this. Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing you guys. So what's wow, pretty cool. I
will. Most things are shaped like everything's like the size of everything. So everything's ready to produce. We just have This is a demo previous gen. So that was so you can see that the little higher comparison. We made those a little lower so that people so this is more representative. That one's a lot lower.
Yes, I thought we had like women's things.
Oh, yeah.
Would that be
I think a black sword.
Black sword. I don't know. I actually really like black sword. See, let's go to weather in America. You get nice weather loss, and then
Everything looks
at the moment, they see you guys. So black here and this
like this.
That's not like fixing that.
If it exists, yeah.
So actually, with a lot of like issues, I feel like there will be a little tiny bit of stretch.
Yeah.
But I feel like
equally professional. More
the schedule is okay. There's a thing called there's multi-layer solution. You want to try it? Some of the size is all eat. Yeah, sorry. Or you can like, yeah. How was that? You're really good. Thank you very much, okay, let's chat on more than it's worth by now.
These are so yes, we're live right now. Especially
Yeah, and I had a it'll be very like two. This is not. This is
so this is part of the I can see my
You guys want some? There's some like. Alright, y'all like your day?
Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. It was really cool.
Thank you.
This is I've never sounded I have back this was really interesting. It's really good.
So probably yeah. It's more
It's interesting because like now pictures and do that, like do this type of thing. I think so. I think it definitely like helps measure confidence. Try this one.
yeah. They guys are coming, so other people can
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I think probably be like what's commenters.
Alright,
Pretty sure you can reach the people that weren't here. So.
yeah, I think some of those comments saying like, oh hey, can you guys give some like personal feedback in the comments section?
Yeah.
So,
I think most of us talking is yeah. It's interesting though, like this. I do work in the retail sector.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. That's why I was asking about like increasing the SKU with already existing like.
I think because I feel like Kayla's thinking like doing like a bit more like stretch goals. So then we read it will be coming out soon. Sorry for the so maybe that
I'm not ordering anything.
they're suggesting like a white upper with like gray suede.
As opposed to like the gold or silver. I heard a few other people saying that black would be a little more across America versus the white and gold.
So that feels
Yeah.
I like this.
We were trying to go for like neutral colors.
Oh, that's the thing, right? Like with white and gray, I think it's a little more wearable across the board. I don't know how many. I really don't know how many guys are going to be. I personally don't.
Yeah,
If it was white and gray, I would immediately.
Most guys want to get that color.
Yeah.
No, not in the picture, not in the picture.
At least not in my picture, yeah. I
Follow in person is a little bit.
In person, it looks like the brown looks darker.
yeah, it's more like
In the
brown.
pictures, it looks more yours.
Oh.
Yeah, this is maybe also in water as well.
Yeah.
It looks more brown, that's for sure.
I think Andrew.
So it's also this tiny.
Andy.
Andy.
That also.
Okay.
But I think if it was like white and gray, I feel like that would definitely. So I would go and buy with that brown color would be
So
interesting.
black.
Black color, yeah.
Not like this black. All black.
Well, I think regardless, all black with existing black with the brown and or yellow, whatever those colors sway here. I feel like that people over here. Just a second ago, that's why you're going.
Yeah.
I actually never thought of that, but
Yeah.
now that that would actually look pretty good.
Yeah.
But the bow came out green, and I was like, oh, cool. Well, I like all the green.
But yeah, multiple ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cats or keys or. Okay, well, so yes,
There's like I thought
here because there's free shipping for
until like
shipping so 4 pairs because like that's a little bit incentive that we have free shipping, but we added a lot. I think it was about like $1.
It was about $1.50.
Yeah, it's kind of opposite. We're also like we're afraid that you never know how these logistics work.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they're just
It fluctuates. Yeah. There's they call it 18% surcharge on top of their threshold. So for example, DHL proposes $100. Every month there's an 18%. So they actually charge us for the fuel that they're here. So if gas is more expensive in like March or April,
Then I guess I
then yeah, so we just have to go a little bit. But it's free shipping for 4 pairs. So yeah. So apologize to see that, yeah, that would
No,
be
it's
one
not
of the
odd. I was just like, yeah.
yeah, we should specify, like, yeah. I hope that
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's a, what's your name?
Comment.
Comment. Oh, I thought you were nice. Nice to see you in person. Yeah. Did you get a truck?
I did.
So yeah, they'll be taller. The taller and everything will be taller because we quite easy. So it'll be more like tapered and like taller regions. Yeah. And then, so this is like a lot. It'll be lighter.
Yeah. No, like everything already looks really good.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Especially for like the price of the houses compared to like most other sneakers that are more affordable, they're a lot more expensive.
Yeah, we try to. We're new, right? And we wanted to get supporters like people like you. It's just like if we made it like so expensive, I feel like it's not doing this any justice with more people to try. So, yeah, thank you so much for helping us out. It'll be more. Oh, did you see this color? So okay, so this is the measuring now that we use the spreadsheet, and imagine that this is your heat. So this is so there's sweat, heat, hot, and moisture. And then this is water, rain, puddles, and so. But it's always good to get like yeah. So that's why we say it's it helps your feet breathe and like makes it perfectly work. So even if it's getting into like kind of like spring, summertime, that so yeah, you can still kind of you won't be so stuffy with this. Yeah. Yeah, and it's so awesome to like put a face on like people I'm like chatting with online. Yeah.
Yeah, say thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm welcome to say thank you. These are the other live people from everywhere else. Well, happy holidays, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for your like awesome support. We're gonna keep on trying to make these shoes even better and better. And yeah, I hope it was fun for you guys. And I will see you all on the comment section or messages. Any more questions? Just actually these questions, if you guys can, message me. I can definitely answer them for you. But the space, we actually have to wrap up right now. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, catch up with me online. Thank you. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, I mean.